This is the Simpit. I'm Ichihoya. Welcome to the final testing of the 3-hour preload for Sebring. Here we go in the McLaren 720S GT3. We're going for a final race lap stint and see what we can do on these tyres, what we can do in the car. And yeah, I'd like to welcome you guys a lot there. So Sadikos and Hungry Force Guy. Also Frank, thank you so much for joining into us today. Appreciate your times and your willingness to be with me here. So yeah, we're gonna get going in a couple of seconds. Just bear with me as I need to fix something real quick here. Bear with me. That's good. And then yeah, we're good to go, I guess. Right, so today's the race. That means not much setup work is going on anymore today anyway. Oh, if the game... There we go. Game sound. Okay. I'm sorry, boys. That is not going well right now. Also, okay. Hey there, Paul. Hey, Adam. How are you guys doing? So we're at the end of pit road. Quite some time to go out there in the rear. End of the pit road. And then, well, enjoy racing, enjoy testing. We're out for a race stint here, pretty much. Oh dear. So we definitely want to find out how the balance of the car is, how quick we can go with it, how long we can make the tires go. Indeed. First lap's always pretty slow. Tire temperatures need to go up, and yeah, we need to heat up the tires, build up some pressures. Adam Rainey, hey there man, how you doing? Yes, I'm planning to do the 12 hours of Sebring on iRacing, pretty much so. So this stream is already also a good indication of how good the machinery is running. We just have 22 cars on the grid right now, so later in the race they're gonna be much more. But just generally speaking of it, we get a good idea of how things work already. Good Wind Racing, we got Bob Ross on the overlay in order to hide the fuel levels and stuff. Here we go. First lap. Still, of course, needing to warm up ourselves, not only the car and the tires, but also ourselves. Having nice little rotation in the car. So guys, a stream later starting at 19:30 CET here on the Michihoya channel and on the Simpit main channel as well. So we're gonna be on the big scene again, on the big show area. And yeah, then you guys gonna get the full 3-hour prelude here on rFactor 2 around Sebring. What the hell's going on with my skin there? It feels just dry. This is gonna be pretty die-hard racing here. Hey Filippo, race is starting in exactly 4 hours from now. I'm gonna reschedule the stream, and then you guys at least have an idea when the free practice and everything is starting, when the overall coverage from our side is starting. That should give you a good idea.
0.65.
It's not too bad for a first lap, to be honest. Especially knowing that we can still improve it. Yeah, have fun. Good luck to you, Filippo. Hey there, Sven. How you doing? How was your commentary? Or is that still about to come? You're not late, man. We just started the testing here. I'm kind of wondering right now whether the real road is static or whether it's improving, as the car feels weirdly fast right now. I mean, not gonna mourn about that, but I just want to make sure that it feels the very same later on in the race as well, which I want to make sure.
The lap was a 2:00.52.
Don't go wide. Oh dear, yeah. That was so intentional. Not. How long does your commentary job go, Sven? So you may be able to see some bits of the race here. Too much of a slide going on here. Oh shit. Good luck with that, Adam, for sure. Have fun with it. Oh dear, then you still have to wait a little bit, I guess. Touching the gravel. Well, what kind of information you're still missing? Like exact dates or what? I mean, they should come up pretty soon if it's an organized league.
That was a 2:00.78.
God damn it. Can't wait for the railroad to be dynamic later in that race. I like it to be static for testing reasons indeed, but that's literally about it. Beyond that, I'd love to have it dynamic. Yeah, lap 5 and I'm still alive. Needs to be exactly like that for later in the race though. But it's good to see that I can get it done, presumably. Some important information. Butchering the lap here.
The lap was a 2:01.37.
Adam, I'm pretty sure in the community there's someone that is that would love racing with you. Hey Yanni. Yeah, I'm actually I went back to mine after doing some analysis, and it not only feels better, it also has more equal wear and the overall better. How shall I say this? In Germany you say Anlage. It is the overall better base, I would say. As soon as I'm done with this, I'll send it over to you, testing it. But I'm in the 6th time lap now, and I can still go for high twos. Well, not exactly. We're gonna see round the final turn. Oh shit. So that is the only issue I do have. Tires, I'll type it to you in the chat what they are. And I need to just do minor adjustments on bear with me. Yeah, Nate, if you're still around, I send you the setup in a second. I just need to once again swap desktops and shit because Windows 10 things. I hate it so damn much. The freaking system with the with not being able to put in good windowed stuff. So yeah, nay. Okay, so now you should have the set. I'm going out again for the testing purposes as intended. Oh shit. Always a freaking issue. Hey Grant Mailer, how you doing? Hope you're doing alright, hope you're doing fine. So we're back on the road for further testing. You need a haircut. Do you say that because I just had mine yesterday? Lol. You guys having issues seeing the stream in 1080p, by the way? Just out of curiosity. So today's stream is starting at 19:30 CET. We're gonna still have one entire hour of free practice. Then this is where we're gonna tester qualifying. It's either me or Yanni. We still need to decide that in the end. So that is the plan over here. Then we have the full 3 hours of Sebring race coming up for you. Thank you, Christopher. Appreciate your feedback. Welcome. What is your guys' plans for tonight or for the weekend in general? Damn, way too late on the brakes. Throwing the first good lap time away anyway. Have you checked the files, Philip? I see. Is it also, so it is fine in the way of roll as well? The way where we want to have it, right? Okay, looks good. Yeah, lap time wise I feel much more comfortable with it. Like in the beginning of the stint. Sort of good shit. And again, I'm not being able to put in more than 5 laps again. Okay. Let me see. I basically want to have that much on the on the brakes so that we have nice rotation. Michael Clark, the pizza night out, thank you so much, man, appreciate that. Oh, you remind me of something I still have to do. I'm not displaying the right things here on the stream right now, I'm sorry for that. But man, thank you so much for your endless support, you're so great. By the way, I can already announce this today. Yeah, Michael, we're gonna do more laps tonight, don't worry. We're gonna do more laps on the road and gonna be fine. But I can announce that already. So Michael Clark has thrown a challenge at us, at me and Tricky basically, and we're going to take out, I'm not allowed to lie, but I think the GT500s on Assetto Corsa around Mount Fuji, so the Fuji International Raceway, and we're gonna do some kind of hot lap competition of that. And Michael Clark said he would be pleased to give out prizes. I still need to talk to Michael about it in order to see what kind of range we do it, what kind of time frame we do it, but we plan to run that on the upcoming weekend, so, well, on the next weekend, so 7 days from now, either Saturday or Sunday. And I'll try to finalize the plans during the week so I can do an early announcement and do some promotion on it, and then we're gonna have some fun. Okay. Well, let me see then. Too early on the throttle there. Hey Keith, how you doing? How was the 8 hours gone? I saw the start of you guys there. Have you been in the car? Was a cracking start, nice pole position there indeed. So hope everything's alright on your end. Philip, to be honest, I feel more understeer with the brake bias at the front. Hey Daniel, how you doing? Shit. Too far on the inside actually. Happy to not get the lap removed. You should go for it, Daniel. It really pays out. Or pays off, whatever you want to see it. I'm fighting the wheel too much there.
The lap was a 2,
hey Kevin, how are you doing?
0.94.
I'm doing fine, thank you very much indeed. Thank you for joining us on this. Oh, was that a touch? No, it wasn't. So the final testing going on for us here around Sebring road course. To the area before sunset. You mean that the triangle chicane that leads on the back straight? Actually, it's not being grabbed that much by the curbs there, just for the standalone reason that the rear end is much higher than the curbs is, and tires and suspension are set up in a good way, so they sort of simply ignore what's going on the curbs. The curbs are harsh though. You can feel them in lower car settings. I can still feel going over them. It's just that the suspension and everything is fiddled out in a very good way, so you don't feel them generally too much. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Philip. Let's see if we can put that OP to some improvement. Speaking of improvement, we're at least gonna ditch into the 200.4s.
That was a 2.00.9.
That's a good sign. too low of a gear. Basically none. I don't think there is any big difference whatsoever. It is the full course we actually race on it. I think it's identical to the 12 hours. So, final few moments of testing, 16 minutes left in the session. That will make this journey the rest of a race simulation run to see how the tyres behave in the long distance. The stream for the actual race is starting in about 2 hours from now, and we'll cover the free practice, the qualifying, as well as the entire race, of course. I see you there, Michael. So make sure if you can scrap off some time to see the 3 hour race in full. The race starting in 3.5 hours from now, so maybe you can scrape off some time there and enjoy watching the race with us together. Would appreciate that.
That was a 2:00.76.
Yeah, Kevin, thank you very much. Actually, we decided to go back on an iteration of the setup. Go into some early stages and go a different route, and apparently it seems like this paying off pretty much. At least, as you say, I do not only look more comfortable, I also feel more confident in the car. The question is whether we can make this work in the long term still. That's the only big question mark that still remains. But we're trying to answer that real quick. Hey there, Paul. Is that some research you just did? See, that is how the curbs still react to the car. It's not like the car is sucking in anything or sort of ignoring everything. Oh, that felt like a perfect line through here. Gaining a little bit on the exit again, making at least still a
The lap was a
2:09.
0.91.
Pretty much what I was looking for. For an endurance race, always I go for the more comfortable car, as you want to make sure you can that you can easily finish the race in one piece. That is the main objective for an endurance car. It should contain still some speed, and as we hear in a 3-hour race, there is not multi-class. This is all GT3. So it has some kind of a character of a sprint race. Despite 3 hours definitely is endurance, but still, I think you kind of get the point. I'm missing apex. That's my bad. You kind of get still the point I'm trying to raise here. So therefore, that is what we're looking for, something consistently fast. I think what happened there is that the front tyre got hung in on the curb and the rear end tyre never got to the inside of the curb, and with the curb being a little bit banged it got thrown to the outside again, which then made the car slide. So
The lap was a 2:01.22.
I've no idea how the 12-hour participation list will be created. I guess there is separate qualifying for it. So now there is a time where tyre is starting to drop out a little. I'm starting to lose time in that triangle. And that sunset wasn't optimal either. Don't lose it. Bang.
That was a
Into the 201s.
2:01.29.
No! Alright. I think we will be thrown off the server. So guys, that makes it towards an end of our practice session here. So we need that new mod to be shared with the second driver and the new email that we receive for race information. That also brings this stream towards an end, and yeah, we've done our practices, I guess. We've done our preparation. We finally found the set we want to go on with, I guess. Still need to in accordance with Yanni, as I'm trying to follow the messages down there in the message body. Yeah, I'm badly overdriving the car right now. This server comes back in 10 to 15 minutes though. Yeah, but I think that will be highly discussed within the team in the meanwhile. And I don't restart the stream in 15 minutes. I will already schedule the stream for the real race to come up. So that is what's going to be the plan. And then you guys get a full 3-hour race here, delivered to your homes, and I hope you guys will enjoy that, and I hope I will see a lot of you guys back here on the screens when we go racing for the 3 hour of Sebring, the Prelude. Race starts in a good 3 hours and 15 minutes. Qualifying is in 2 hours 45. Stream goes live in yeah, 1.5 hours from now, more or less. Hour and 45 maybe. I would appreciate if I could still finish that lap there. Let's see how long Jimmy Ellison lets me go around, as I'm pretty sure he's in charge of the server right now. So we're finishing, we're on a 9th lap, that means it's the 8th timed lap there. And I sort of keep missing this apex now. Just totally on me rather than anything else. Still pushing the car hard around the track. Please let me finish that lap. It's not like that the session would have taken long anymore, so we're in the final, final 5 minutes through 3 laps.
1.13.
Paul, you may need to enable ABS. I'm not sure what your setting is there, but ABS definitely helps you getting around that corner. I'm trying too damn hard right here. Just costing myself time. 8.5 tenths. Yeah, well then it's also part of the setup indeed, Paul. You need the right balance. You need so many figures to be right on the GT3s or shit. Yeah, that will not count. We're gonna stop it here. I know we're not gonna stop it. Do we stop it? Want to go into the pit lane. That's gonna do it for now then, guys. We're gonna have fun doing a little analyzing together with the team still, and then you guys will be delivered the fun of 3-hour Prelude racing here around Sebring. Oh shit. Yeah, I lit up the left hand side of the tires. Dead. So need to check where the stuff is going. And here we are. Brakes, fuel and tires. Alright boys, that's gonna take it to the end of the stream. A very short one indeed. Generally getting out, doing some practice for the race coming up, guys. I can't wait for it, to be fair. Looking forward for the first time ever to race with Yannis Simracing rather than against him. Despite we're teammates, I think we've never done an endurance race together, so we want to make this one a good premiere indeed. And guys, I'm looking forward to see you back on the stream in 1.5 hours when we're going live for the final testing for the free practice to come up, which is mainly going to be qualifying runs, trying to maximize the speed and everything. And yeah, guys, we're gonna see each other then later, I would say. And thank you so much for watching. If you like what you see, please hit that like button, share and subscribe. Tell your friends that we're going to have a race coming up right today. And yeah, then I think we're set, ready to go. I can't wait to see you guys there later. This is the Sim Pit. I'm Itchy Hoyer, and I'll see you guys out on the track.